What's up, guys? Today we're at MTGym for a couple of super fights. Toby's gonna have a fight, Roland's gonna have a fight, a couple of more boys are fighting. Let's go. The boys fought today at the 2Brave grappling series in MTGym in Vienna. Roland, who joined our team about 2 months ago, fought first. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to win his fight. He got submitted, but man, with all of these kids, they've only been working with me for a very short time, and it just takes time to get that experience. It takes time to, learn the patterns that I'm looking for in their jiu-jitsu, to structure their jiu-jitsu. They're all blue belts. They've been training for a bit, but they've been training in different environments with different expectations, with a different style, and it just takes time to adapt to that and to play the game that I'm looking for, that I believe can carry you to the highest level. So both Roland and Tarek, who literally, first time I saw him and worked with him was yesterday. So both of them didn't have the success they were looking for, but they're training, they're fighting, they're here, and that's all that I'm really asking for. Now it's just a question of time to give them the skills and the input that they need. That's really all there is. I think they can be proud of themselves for stepping up. I think that's really the most important thing. This is what I say over and over again, is you just need to compete. And now it's just to learn not to let them grab the leg when they do grab the leg. And then we had Martin, who mostly trains at Hero, who I also cornered, who basically he just hit a super slick heel hook. He felt really bad for popping his opponent's knee, but like he had the heel hook for so long, and the guy didn't want to tap. So this is not really. It's not like he cranked it. This is part of the game, unfortunately. And if you're not willing to tap in comp, then you're gonna get hurt. Protect yourself at all times. And then we had Toby, who I've been working with since September, and I'm starting to see some improvement. Like the passing looked good, but there's still a lot of chaos and a lot of. There was a bit of like a lack of discipline in the match. I think that's really the thing that, like, he fought well, he won by decision, and this was by far the most high-profile match of the night. Like, both of those guys were actually really good blue belts. The opponent is very accomplished, and somebody from a team that we're friends with, that I knew that was going to be the hardest match from a skill perspective for sure. And I think Toby did I think he did good, but I think he just lacked discipline a bit, like turned away and like stopped working in positions because he felt a bit tired and stuff like that. And I think that's something that is also it's an experience thing, but it's also like holding yourself to the highest standard kind of thing, and not being happy with just a little bit of like, oh, we won the match. Like, yeah, that's great, but we're always looking for the long-term development. And I think there's a lot of potential here to work on as well. And that's kind of it. That was the whole event, to be honest. That's a wrap for our competition season this year. I think Efe here had the most matches. I challenged everybody that has been working with me all year to hit 100 grappling matches this year. I think you're the one who got closest. How many did you get?
63, I think.
Okay, so there's still some room for improvement. There's definitely still a bit of space. But I think the group is getting bigger, more and more kids are joining, and I think that's going to make it easier for you and for everybody else to compete, because you're not going to be...
That's what I see. Like, I obviously enjoy training and doing all this stuff, but it was kind of like, I always felt like a single player and like your only child for not so long time, but it feels good to see other people like in your age doing the same thing and having the same goal. So it's kind of like you're pushing yourself together to do the same thing, and you don't have to push yourself all times.
Yeah, it's definitely like I had to go through the whole process on my own. Basically, I had to move to Ireland to even find peers, and they definitely make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And I'm very the growth of like people actively, because I don't run after people to join. Like they kind of, I expect the people to come to me, and the growth of like just members in the group over the last couple of months was crazy. Like people are starting to notice, and the people that want to take this seriously are starting to join, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I think like until May or April, I was like the only kid training with you. And after then, we got Oscar, Jonathan, Rafael. Now they're all coming piece by piece.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to change my management style because I can't be that hands-on anymore because there's just too many.
Yeah.
It's a happy place to be. Like I'm starting to see that people are noticing what I'm doing and are starting to join, and that's also very satisfying for me. And it makes your life easier. At the same time, it's now also like you've been around the longest, you know the games, the rules the most, and it's like you're now in the position where you're gonna have to like not only be a competitor but also be like
that's what I'm trying to establish.
Starting to motivate the other kids and like
course,
pushing the other kids, and we're gonna build something big. It just takes so long. Any last words?
On to the next one, I would say.
2026 season, let's go!